him in the stands. I thought you might.
We've seen the future.
We've seen the
for
future.
you and your family, and this is it.
Yes, isn't he cute?
He's adorable, but tell me about...
Kylie Kelce has been hearing about her husband, Jason Kelce's plans to retire for as long as she's known him. The Philadelphia Eagles center finally hung up his cleats last month in a tearful farewell to the team that drafted him and with whom he won a Super Bowl. He has been writing his retirement speech for years, Kylie said Monday on the Today Show. He has been telling me he was going to retire since we started dating, which was almost 9 years ago, because I think he understood the impact of what football has been to his life. And I think he wanted to make sure that he accurately conveyed that to everyone else. I think it's like a moment to give thanks to all of the people that helped him along the way. Kylie also gave some insight into what her husband's next steps are after leaving football. There's been speculation that he will become a broadcaster, especially with the success of his New Heights podcast, which he hosts with his brother Travis. But she's not so sure. He's my husband, so I'm biased, but he's so good at everything he tries, she said. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Nothing is off the table. He's an ideas guy, so I think he's just sort of letting them brew and see what happens. All things Eagles. Latest Philadelphia Eagles news, schedule, roster, stats, injury updates, and more. The couple have 3 children under the age of 5. Kylie said whatever he does, Jason will need to get out of himself for his own sake. I don't think golf is gonna cut it, she said. Kylie continued that Jason leaving football is an opportunity to teach their kids about life lessons and the importance of community. Kelly is from the suburbs of Philadelphia, while Jason hails from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. She said that sharing their sense of home together is what she's looking forward to passing on to their children. Ultimately, it's not about them remembering that he played football. It's all the lessons that he got from football that he then gets to take with him, she said. When he's recognized by people and they approach him, they want to take a picture. Our girls are too young to understand not everyone's dad has people stop them and want to take pictures. I hope that ultimately they end up understanding that their dad had an impact on Philadelphia in a way that was wholesome, and that he understood the city enough that he wanted to stay there and raise a family there. He gave his blood, sweat, and tears to the city, and it was out of sheer love and commitment, and I hope that my girls see that. Kylie Kelce on increased spotlight with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Kylie has also been in the news more because Travis is dating pop superstar Taylor Swift. Kylie and Jason have been pretty mum on the very public live of Uncle Trav. Kylie and Jason made their first public appearance with Swift at the Kansas City Chiefs divisional playoff game against the Buffalo Bills. Kylie and Taylor posed together in group photos, and Jason stole the spotlight by ripping his shirt off and cheering with the crowd. Ultimately, if Trav is happy, we're happy, Kylie said of Travis' relationship with Swift. We are always cheering on Uncle Trav. It's such a treat to be able to do that on and off the field. But it's been amazing. Kylie was jokingly appalled at the idea of her and Jason's relationship being publicly chronicled. She said she's thankful the paparazzi weren't around when Jason literally fell asleep at the bar on their first date. Arnold Schwarzenegger gives Jason Kelce advice about running for political office. Jason Kelce was on the receiving end of some advice about a career in politics from a guy who knows a thing or two about a surprising career shift. On the Wednesday, April 3 episode of podcast New Heights, Jason, 36, and brother Travis Kelce welcomed Arnold Schwarzenegger on the show, which opened up a conversation about the uncertain future of the recently retired older Kelce brother. We've been talking about it. Travis, 34, asked Schwarzenegger, 76, about Jason. Do you think he should run for governor of Pennsylvania? Schwarzenegger, of course, was elected governor of California in 2003 after an illustrious bodybuilding and acting career. Despite an embarrassed Jason questioning, "Why are you asking this?" Arnold gave a thoughtful response to the former Philadelphia Eagle, saying, "It has to be in his heart." "The most important thing is name recognition," Schwarzenegger continued. "So of course he has that. The second most important thing is you have to be passionate. You have to really say, 'I see myself as the governor,' like I did. I saw myself as the governor, and I was absolutely convinced I could do a better job than the politicians did." More than that, though, Schwarzenegger explained there has to be a passion for politics if Jason truly wants to be successful. "It depends on if you are into the public service thing or not," Schwarzenegger told him. "If you are, of course you can win because you're an opposing figure. You speak really well. You're very clear. All you have to do now is convince the people." While Jason was initially skeptical of the topic being broached, and has shut down Travis making the suggestion in the past, Arnold managed to stir something up in him. "Don't get me pumped up right now to go do this," Jason said. "I've got a clear vision of my career right now." Schwarzenegger kept pushing, however, telling him he had the potential to go from governor to president. Whether Jason becomes the future governor of Philadelphia or not, he's currently in the process of trying to shed some weight. Another topic Schwarzenegger can help with. "I played my whole career at 295 pounds, Jason said. "I'm trying to get down to 250 to 260. My goal is 2 pounds every week. I want to lose it, but maintain my muscle mass." Schwarzenegger was able to give him some helpful advice about that journey as well. "The most important thing is that you slowly decrease the body fat and increase the body muscles," he explained. "You just switch." The former Mr. Universe continued, "It doesn't just have to do with the weight. Of course, you want to reduce weight because it's much healthier and you'll be much more agile and much faster. You can do more. You're much more energetic." Schwarzenegger further explained that Jason doesn't need to be concerned about heavy lifting or pushing himself to the limit now that his football days are behind him. "It's unnecessary to go and try to outdo the lifting and all that stuff," Schwarzenegger told him. "I'd rather see you doing 12 to 15 reps of exercise and doing it as strict as possible and to do many sets. Do it the right way and gain the muscle size, rather than just torture yourself and have injuries. That time should be over for you." New episodes of New Heights drop every Wednesday. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.